Hello, everybody. It's a Monday evening, and it's probably going to be a bit of a weird one. We're going to finish off the Morrigan piece that we started. I have considered redrawing this because I'm not happy with bits of it, but I think I'll just see what we get up to when we finish it. I might do another drawing and just post it somewhere. Also, from next Monday, it will be a video on a Monday more often than not, and it will be live streams on a Friday. I was going to do it for this Monday, but I haven't had a chance to finish it off this weekend. So we'll just take that from there. Other than that, shut the water bottle out of the way, and we will just get started after a couple of hellos. So got hello to Ark, The Judgmental Shoelace, Fazbear Entertainment, Tegan, and Red Knight. Cool. So, as I said, we are literally going to be continuing our illustration of Morrigan. I do like how most of this came out, but I realized that there's a few things I didn't like. So I have tweaked the hair a little bit to try and make it a bit more of a fringe because it was too high up. But I also realized these kind of like wing things on her head, I've done it the wrong angle. So I might be able to tweak that later. I mean, they could be at that angle, but it would have looked cooler being a slightly different angle from where the pose is. But we'll see what we get into. So I'm going to hydrate and then we're going to get started. What to draw? Ark, draw. Draw your favorite Pokemon and angelic demon having a Pokemon battle. Right, so let's get on with this. So I guess I would start with the eyes, but I'm actually going to try and start with the skin and do some... Oops, I know what I need to do before I do anything else, though. Turn that off. Smack on record, because I'm going to try and get this. No, I haven't read Night. I literally won't be seeing that until I don't know when. I know it's going to be really good. I also know I'm not going to be able to have a chance to see that properly until someone down the line. At the moment, I need something to wipe my glasses. My glasses are a bit... Give me a second. My glasses seem to be a bit smeary. So hopefully this won't be a dried out one. Okay, that's absolutely useless. Let's go for the backup one. Had a backup one. Hey Kingpin, how's it going? What percentage are you at? Hey, 25 was the last I saw. Just put the percentage in. I'm not going to spoil anything, but what percentage are you at? I haven't kept up with the group chat, so I just wanted to ask that one. I can see. Judgmental Shoelace. Draw a zombie chasing Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, that's a lot of progress there, Kingpin. That's awesome. Yes, we are, Nerd. We are definitely winging it with this design and heading in the right direction on what we're doing, which is quite cool. Also getting to where we want to be and everything is another element on its own. That zombie. Well, the zombie's chasing Sonic, so it depends if he's going to attack it or not, but potentially, yeah, you can feel a bit sorry for it. She's got... Okay, that's fine. And that's going to have... I have a load of swatches for skin colours that go in a particular order. I'm not placing them in the order they go. I'm just doing in the order that they should potentially working. Mainly because that's going to give me... Wait, why is that not selecting? That should have been a reference at the very top there. Which means that should have selected... Come on, select the... Why is that selected everything? My reference layer is on. Interesting. I only wanted the top part of that. That's going to be a bit annoying. Okay, let's do it this way. I was trying to get it to just select the face, as it were. Just so I can... Why is everything not... Am I the only one seeing this? There we go. So, why was that not... Oh, I know why. I'm an idiot. Okay. Error in designer, not in software. I still had everything selected on the far outline. So that kind of messed everything up. So what I want to do is zoom out a bit, move that down, just go. Make a face stand out a bit more. So during your favorite, yes, you're during your favorite in a Pokemon battle or just chilling. They could either the trainer or they could be fighting the Pokemon, but they're battling Pokemon. What would my OC do for Halloween? They're not doing ghost stories this time around, although I do miss that slightly. But yeah, I'm currently not doing a ghost story plan on my characters. Mainly they're all playing dress up, or most of them will probably be playing dress up this year on Halloween, seeing as Demonica's already beat them to it. Should be quite interesting. But what's everyone's favourite part of Halloween then? While we're here. And while I'm currently sorting this out. And what's everyone been up to today? Have you been doing anything fun and exciting, or have you just been doing whatever you want to do? Or like most of us, have anyone been at work today? You wish you had Halloween, but I wish I had Halloween, but I like drawings. Okay. You clean your house out. You're not into Halloween more compared to when you were a kid, or you were into it more when you were a kid? I quite like it. I like the spooky happenings, the kind of the dressing up for Halloween is quite cool. It's a bit of fun. Trick or treat. Obviously, I don't really need to go trick or treating at my age, so I don't do that so often. But when you're a kid, yeah, it's more fun when you're a kid. Christmas has got more magic as well when you're a kid compared to now, to be honest. But I think that also slightly impacted by the fact it doesn't really snow much where I am. That's better. Tegan did a cooking class not that long ago. For context, I was one of the people learning. Oh, so you weren't teaching? No, that's fine, Tegan. We've all got to learn. It's all good. I am kind of figuring out the highlights myself. I haven't actually. I'm breaking my own rule here. I haven't got a reference as such for the highest highlights. I'm literally taking a guess on where they would probably end up. The skin on her hands I haven't actually done the shading for. I'll sort that in a minute. I'm trying to focus on certain areas for now. I want that one. Those darkest shadows. And there won't be a super huge amount of them, but we will be getting some. So things are going to be, well, things are changing up a bit on the channel. So as I say, videos will get swapped for live streams. If I can't get a video out, it'll be a double live stream in the week, basically. There's not much else more I can do on that. That's going to be pretty much just, it has to be that way because of work commitments. Which is fine. It just means that, you know, whatever's happening will be slightly scheduled ahead of plan, slightly not, but it'll be we'll just have to see how it goes type of thing. Wrong one. I want that color, that one, and get on there. I'm not worried about too much on this hand. I know they're hands, but they're further down. I just need enough of them to be showing what we've got. And that just needs a slight going over to just blend a tiny bit of that. That's better. Let's go back to our multiply trick. Do you think Wildfire would like Halloween? I've got no idea, because Wildfire is your character. You tell me. I've got no idea what one of your own original characters you've made, whether they like Halloween or not. Red Knight says, from time to time, I like make story for my OC user AI to help me with that. Christmas? Oh yes, and if you can, guys, if you've seen the stream, leave a like. It does help. And yeah, I'm streaming to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Not sure how many people I'll see on either, but you know, it's all good. I'm just streaming for the sake of drawing, pretty much. I do love my drawing, and I do like to work on these bits. So quite fun. I haven't actually got any reference images up, so I'm actually drawing this from my mind, what I think it should be for the lights and shadows and stuff. So if anything looks really odd, let me know. But all in all, It should kind of work out. Multiply that. Just want to make that a bit darker this time. I'm not going to answer that, Ark, if Wildfire is my character, because I would need to know more about the character, and I don't know more about the character. It's your character, so if you think she's going to like Halloween, great. If you think she doesn't like it, then you can say why. But I generally don't have a clue on that one. I can't really comment on someone else's OC. It's like asking me, do I think Dr. Marcus Plague from Kingpin Creations likes Valentine's Day or giving gifts out to helpless zombies in their rehab center? I haven't got a clue. That's Kingpin's character. Oh, wow. That's pretty quick. It's also pretty cool, Judgmental Shoelace. No, because I haven't got Discord open, so I have not seen what you've just sent me, Justin. So, yeah, haven't got a clue. Oh, I knew Marcus Plague would be a pain somehow, Kingpin. I won't see it in video suggestion, whether it's the form. If it's through the form, I can't see it until later on, where I go and I clear them out and I start fresh, which I've got to do in a couple of days, actually, or tomorrow, where I clear them out, collect the data, and go fresh. So I haven't got a clue what you put in video suggestion. I can't see it right now. It's going to have to wait till after the stream. I am afraid. I'm trying to give this kind of like a different fabricy texture. I don't know how that's going. It's kind of working. I'll do for now. Unless I add an ad layer. Let's have a look. But when I get a chance to, Justin, I will have a look at it. I can't commit to look at it into a stream when I'm in the middle of doing something. And I'd need to like load the form up, find it, and all this lot. So I can do it a bit later on, possibly. Oh, wow, that's a hair. That can have green, but I'm not doing that yet. Wings. Shouldn't take long to finish this bit, and I can see what else I do. I haven't. I do mean to have a look at it in Crunchyroll. It does look quite good. I'll have to pick that up. But if it's a Dan to Dan, that's a tongueful, isn't it? It's a Dan to Dan suggestion. I will have a look at it. Right, let's start that from Tegan. Have a look at which bit we're on. We're on the wings, aren't we? Yes. So I feel like it'd probably be a bit more. It's maybe a bit more boisterous with some. Well, I have a bit more fun with this one, because a lot of these are going to be quite dark where they are, even up here. She'll stand out more from what she's got now currently anyway. blue. Then go to an overlay. And I can go back to that one. They don't kind of absorb color, these, so I'm trying to just add a hint of it without going over the top on this character, because these parts of her don't really. Add or take anything away from the design, to be honest. It's a bit weird. I know this got blue. It's also on Netflix. Oh yeah, Amazing Digital Circus is also on Netflix as well. I saw that the other day, which I thought was quite funny. I'm all up to date on the episodes. I didn't bother watching it, but I saw that on there. Quite a few big YouTube production type things are getting onto Netflix now, which is really good. You're probably going to get an ad in a minute. I don't know if it's going to go for everybody, actually. Give me a second to just double check those settings. Okay, different viewers at different times. I'm not stopping the ad. I just wanted to make sure that not everyone gets it at the same time. Sweet America, welcome back. Long time no see. How's it going? Hope everything's going well for you. It's got a bit more bluish tinge. Then multiply that again and see the light and the shadows are what kind of give the emphasis of the character design in a sense. Been good. Can check in on how you're doing stuff. So yeah, I'm doing good. Working on this. Work's a bit manic at the moment with meetings, which is chaos, but no, it's going good. And then I'm just working on this illustration, trying to get it to pop somewhat. I think maybe I just need the skin color there. That's probably better for this one. It's actually a good trick, this, to overlay would be the best one. To add a bit of the skin tone color in areas where it's potentially not meant to have it, but it gives a bit of a cohesiveness. Especially on a dark surface, it kind of just works, which is quite nice. But yeah, just working through this one. This won't take long to do. So once this is done, I might do another sketch. I might start some. I might just draw something for fun. We will see what happens. I'm getting through this a bit faster than I was expecting, so we might be able to try to push a few aspects. We might not. It's always hard to tell how long something's going to take, but I'm not going to go super late until the night, just because, I say, work priorities have changed. So I've got a long meeting early with work now going forwards on a Tuesday, so my live streams can't go all the way until like 2 o'clock in the morning. Hence why I'm swapping them to videos as of next week, which would be a really cool one if I can get it working. I've got a few things going. I'm not sure if Koi's lurking in the background, but he's seen one new aspect I'm doing for this month on it. And I know Kingpin, well, you guys should have seen my new short format going out now, which I hope will work really nicely going forwards as it builds up. Still need to tweak them a bit, and as of Wednesday, it'll be 3-minute shorts or 2 minutes 59-second shorts on YouTube, which will be quite an interesting one. It'll be interesting to see. And that one's going to go to a multiply. I want to add some texture on that in a minute, but I need to do it. Need to figure it out a bit nicer for the texture. So, droplet. Not anything else. I just want to differentiate the wings a bit from the costume. And that's, again, use the same lighting point. I really do need to find a way to keep the color on the screen a bit more. How do you draw bandages on the head? You actually follow the curve of the head. So it would go, think like a headband, but at an angle. And then you want to leave a gap for maybe the eye. And you literally just draw them like, I did it on the arm on Demonica. But basically, you draw them so it's like a line, and then you put a diagonal line in, and then you could have a straight line, and then inside there you could have another diagonal line, or you could just leave it and then do another one. Keep them equal thickness, and you just work around the shape. So if it's coming to the side, you want to curve it a little bit for it to look like it's going around the face, and that would work. Yeah, Red Knight, no. That's a hard no. I will not be picking up an OC to redraw in the live stream at the end of drawing a character. One, I don't think it's right to put a whole extra character at the end of the live stream. That's an original character by somebody. And two, it's not going to do any justice for the character. It just won't work that way. And I still haven't done the other redrawing artworks from people that might be going into a live stream that was submitted previously in September, which I was going to get around to, but things kind of went a bit manic with being ill. So yeah, unfortunately, nope, not going to happen. That's a hard, fast pass. It'd be different if I was like, I had an art contest on the Discord or something, and that was what was happening. But no, I'm not just gonna pick up a character in the live stream. I'd most likely start another illustration and work on one of the narrators or something, to be honest. You can ask, but yeah. Like I said, computer said no. What's that one? Ah, that's that dark color. So what am I supposed to do to multiply? And then just duplicate the layer. That's cool. And then I will actually fake that in there from lighting them up a bit. I like it when I can just do something really cool that looks well. Yeah, I've got to be fair to everybody. I can't just go, oh yeah, well, you said that, so let's do that. I don't know what that layer is. Nothing's disappearing. I'll delete that layer. Oh, that's a fun layer. That's going to be fun. Multiply that. Pick that up. I don't care if this makes no sense, but I'm drawing it. I have no idea. I don't get what you're on about, but yeah. Art block. Okay, if you've got art block, either draw something else on a separate file, or just stop and do something different for a minute. Put some music in. Don't think. Just draw. It's difficult, but that's the kind of way to get past art block. You don't think about it. You just do it. It sucks because it's not really a super helpful way of saying, oh yeah, do this. But actually, you'll find doing something else is the best thing for art block. Some people write, some people go for a walk, some people go out, some people touch grass, as the phrase goes. Same principle for bandages on the body. You keep the pattern going. You literally wrap it round the same way where it's a certain thickness going along, following the curve of the shape. So instead of doing a straight line there, you might do it a little bit of an angle and coming back like just a slight little curve in it, following the shape of the arm. You can actually draw a few bits going out as tag bits at the end if you want to, but do that at the end. Makes it easier after you've drawn the rest of it in. Okay, that was multiply. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, wow, that looks creepy. Does that mean that's a part of that layer, maybe? Or that's just not colored in? That's just not colored in here, is it? Yeah, that's just not colored in here. It makes no difference what I do for most of that, but there we go. That's a bit better. It's when you're drawing something, you just know something looks wrong. Maybe I draw a giant demon and my favorite Pokemon. Yeah, just don't overthink it. That's the biggest problem we as artists have. We overthink stuff, which is why when I'm doing this, I'm not actually thinking about my lighting at all. I generally am not. I'm just thinking about, well, I'm thinking about the lighting, but I'm not thinking about a lot of the picture. I'm kind of like trusting the process to do what it needs to do. At the same time as enjoying having some fun with this. Okay, so that's an add layer. So that needs to go that way. That needs to go that way. Big tooth. Big tooth. Shiny teeth bit. So that needs to be that way inclined a bit. That way, that way, that way. These are quite soft, so I don't want to do too much to them. I just want to highlight. I don't want these to be super detailed because they're kind of like feathers as such. You're almost on. Wow. That's quite quick. Tower home or tower home? But I kind of get that you're drawing some rooms for your Dr. Virus's home. That's quite cool. And judgmental shoelaces almost done. Wow. Cool, that's those eyes. So I will stop that and then do a quick save session here. A minute. It doesn't matter if you're fast or if you're slow doing it. Do it until you're happy with it. That's the whole point. if this stream took me 4 hours to do, if it took me 4 hours to do just the line art on its own, I would just do the line art on its own in 4 hours. If it took me 8 hours to finish it, I'd do it 8 hours over a couple of days. You just do what you need to do. Yeah, I mean, Tegan's on the drawing stage of the zombie mummy. It just takes you as long as it takes you. It doesn't have to be done for the end of the stream. There's no promise to be a showcase on every stream anyway. So if you need longer, then it can be quite happily put onto another one. Just get a reference image arc and just start drawing and just start scribbling something down. That's all you got to do. Just start it. Doesn't matter what it is, just start it. Just find a reference. Sorry about that. I was about to sneeze. So, I'm going to go full screen for a bit on this one, just because why not? I also think on the brand, the background should have had something quite cool. The background's this, but the full screen's that, which I find interesting. Hide that. Add that. Okay, never mind. Something's working, something's happening, that's fine. We got some other music we can have. We can have a bit of a rock. We're gonna just, yeah. Hey, Morrigan, how's it going? I've just randomly changed the music up. If you want me to change it back, let me know. I just literally just went, yeah, that's done. Yeah, I'd like a bit of rock music. Quite cool. Hey, Drunk Mr. S, how's it going? I need to watch some of your latest stuff because I haven't seen it. I haven't caught up with it because there's so many of us now, like all doing stories and stuff. You know, we've got the artist groups. We've got Caden King does some on his shorts. We've got obviously got Pop Cross, myself, Kingpin Creations. You've also got Night of Arcade, Nerds Comic Inc. Yourself drawing with Mr. S. We've got Fancy Creed as well, so it's like all crazy. We can't art because it's copyrighted. I'm using royalty-free music from my Upbeat license to just upload a track, rock track, just play every night. Play. I can do. We've got a Halloween one for Halloween. Yeah, this is quite a new one. This is just called Rock, I think. I got it from the sound pack, so like this time of year type thing. What's the what for? Have I missed something here? I'm trying to build the eyes up so that they pop. Oh, sorry, Ark. I meant Marin. My apologies. It's because I look at chat and I see a name and then chat moves and I just go, yeah. Classical music is quite cool as well, Red Knight. It does vary though, because sometimes it's really cool, sometimes it's I don't know, it's just, it is cool, at the same time it can be quite, is it overpowering? It's quite, yeah. I'm trying to think of the right word for it. I probably messed the word up, so ignore me. Yeah, no, that's not a problem, Marion. I hope they go well for you tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by and dropping in. And yeah, we will see you next time. That's better. Okay, see you later, Red Knight. What's everybody else up to? Anybody up to anything fun right now while we're playing with Demon Eyes? Which are quite fun to play with, to be honest. How would Loki react to seeing someone with the power to control fear? He would sweet talk them until he was controlling the person with the power to control fear. Because once he's at that point, he's got nothing to fear but fear herself. And that is an actual saying, so yes. And Ben's drawing some demons. That's cool. I'm still surprised no one's drawn an elf yet for the community redraw, but they do have 4 days left to do it. So far, we've had, and if it gets submitted in time, we'll have at least one of all the other races bar elf, which would be quite interesting. Oh, that's quite cool. Okay, let's put the other rock one on. Do this one for a bit. Got to ship the music up every now and again because we haven't got a gameplay. I might actually do that one time. Just put a game on the channel and just go, yeah. That could be quite interesting to do. Oh, let's go to that. A demon that's attacking a world heavily based on FNAF. Oh, fair enough. You'll be having fun with that then. Hair is really complex and quite thingy to do. I mean, I know her color's not quite so great on my monitor. I'm sure it's coming a lot better on YouTube, hopefully. Coming out clear. So we'll see what happens on that. I also am trying to think of something new to draw, whether it's my own original series based on some things I want to do, or if it's something else. I think a few of us have got all these ideas that things that we want to do, but we're just not. It's time, you know. It's we want to cater for what you guys want to see, and a lot of you guys want to see is pop culture stuff, which is fair enough. That's quite cool. But then there's also the whole factor of trying to get our own stuff out or things to draw, which You know, they could be quite cool on their own as well. Although Nerd's there already. Nerd's got like a graphic novel out already. They take a lot of time to do. Mad respect for that. That is it. That's an accomplishment. I've just made the zombie mummy mostly mummy because technically they're the same thing. Technically, you're right. They are the same thing. You know, that's not a problem. Right. So now I want to just bend some of these areas down a bit. And then color dodge more of a blue color? Maybe. That helps. I actually have an airbrush that's a decent size. Oh, maybe an overlay. Maybe normal. Oh, hard luck. No. Why is it you can't get anything? Aggro's kind of cool. You can't really get all the stuff you want it to be like when you do it. It's really irritating. Probably another layer I need to do on top of this afterwards anyway, so that's fine. No. Oh, I like that. That looks quite cool. I do like that. That's quite cool. I don't understand anime hair properly, so I'm just doing what I think looks right. Okay, so that's the main bulk of her done. So if I merge them all down, I'm not worried about saving stuff. I technically want to redraw the pose list. I might just do a sketch afterwards, depending on where we get to when we complete this. I do want it to look like some form of demonic energies coming out of her. So yeah, don't. Yeah, spray's not it. Droplet. Nope. Nope. Definitely clear that. So that's a soft brush. Hey, Minecraft Transformers, how's it going? I appreciate that. I did refix that. I did tweak the hair slightly beforehand because the thumbnail, it looks like she's going a bit bold with a receding hairline. Skin shading, I've tried to push some, but keep it thingy. Let's see what happens. Ark, I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know, another hour? Hey, Rick Spicer. How's it going? It does vary, Ark. It just depends on what happens. Currently, I'm just trying to figure out. Giving her Halloween thing. Oh, I have to say, congratulations being a member for 18 months, year and a half. And yeah, stealing all the thunder there again, Minecraft. But congratulations. I completely appreciate it for anybody who's become a member, whether it's been gifted from people or they've actually become members themselves. It's things like that that really give value for, you know, what we're doing. It's a little bit back to, you know, the creators for doing the streams, but it's also, it unlocks things here and there for everybody to enjoy, like the emojis or other stuff. I do need to do member streams yet. I still haven't gotten around to doing them, so I am tempted to do some of them coming up at some point. Probably near Christmas, if I do any Christmas artwork or something, I might do a members only stream for it. Should be quite cool. Because it's always fun to do that. I've seen a few good idea things going on. I might create my own fake one. Or do a training picture. Oh, Minecraft, you didn't have to do that, but thank you so much for gifting a membership, and congratulations to Fatal Wolf got the membership. That's awesome. I think Fatal popped up a little while ago, but yeah, be sure to nag her to nag the stream mom to you know, say thank you to you all. Although it couldn't have gone to one of our nicer members on the channel. Fatal's been here for a while as well, ever since I started Koi's streams. Haha. Right, duplicate that, and one of these has to change to a glow. Oh, I like. Does that mean if I do? That's too much, too many. I have ways to handle this, which is really quite cool, because I can actually do something really cool with this. I can drag this above the top and change that mode to a hard light. And just drop it down to bring back. That's cool, but that actually pops really nicely. That's a nice glow to it. Wow, so we got one on inking, one done, and Ark, how have you managed to get to, or where have you managed to get to on it? Airbrush, soft light, glow dodge. Your sketching phase. That's still cool. We've got a bit of time yet. Just trying to think of the areas it'll actually hit the... I know she's glowing, but certain areas will hit it more than others. So Rick Spicer is drawing the Invisible Man or Woman. Hey Silicate, how's it going? Quite like how those bits coming out now, but I still want to do more on the background in a minute as well. Hey, Galahad19. Not much to say on it, really. We've had some submissions, mainly demons. Still looking for a elf if one gets done. I know we've got we've got humans, angels, demons, and spirits so far. So we've got 4 out of them, because there's a human that should be dropping at some point, apparently, from the submission chat. And then we've got an elf race that's not on there. And then other than that, I've got an idea what 2 directions it could go into. I don't know which one it's going to go in at the moment, so we just got to see what happens on that one. But it's going. It's in progress in terms of planning. It's not got much further than that, in all fairness. I don't expect it to get much further than that, to be honest. I've still got to do... Yeah, so I've mapped out a rough overview of what I want to happen in the story, but it's not in the right order, so it can go either way depending on what's submitted. There's something I'm going to with that. No. It won't be there's not going to be a fusion on there. That was just one of the ones to see who was paying attention and putting bits on there. So that's nothing to do with it as such. It's like when I asked if a podcast it's like when podcast asked everybody to, you know, include a picture of a potato or something. I've asked in the past to do something. It's to check who's actually submitting and reading the criteria out, to then potentially help narrow down a little bit, but also to just bit of fun, just to find out folklore creatures. I could gather them for a future video, but you didn't hear that. Shh. Yeah. I like the design from what I've seen, but I haven't actually read the lore. As I say, all I do at this point until Friday is look at them briefly. Don't actually do anything long enough to pick any one of them, and then I decide. I've got to actually have to spin a wheel for it. What will be in there? It should be quite interesting. But yes, I know Galahad 19. I saw one of your other. Is it your motion chart shorts have dropped today, or was it yesterday? Monday, today. Was it today? It dropped when one of the other guys, someone else's one dropped. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur, whack it right up. So it's just straight redraw. Will it be turning a submission something else? I'm not giving it away what it is, to be honest, because it's. If I give it away, it ruins a really big. I can't even say that. I can't give anything away. It's you're not going to get anything out of me. My lips are sealed. If we tell you, we'll probably have to kill you. In the nicest way possible, Galahad. You know, we don't want to be mean, but yeah, I've got something in mind going forward, so it's quite a. I can't divulge the information. I would otherwise, but yes, it did. What did you think of it? Hang on. I'm confused with the yes, it did. What did you think of it? Bit. I may have lost part of the conversation in talking and waffling a minute ago, so I will apologise for that. You're done with your sketching phase arc. That's awesome. Salad's working on their Pokemon professor for the region to appear in their video named Professor Sakura. After the Sakura release. That's quite cool. Not after Sakura or Sakura for Naruto, you know? Have I ever played a Pokemon game? I had Pokemon Red when it first came out on Game Boy. My brother had Pokemon Blue. I've got Pokemon Yellow and I've got Gold. I've played several Pokemon games as well. Other than that, we've got Pokemon Scarlet and Violet on my eldest Switch. Yes, I played the Pokemon game. Yeah, no, he's gonna have 19. See ya. Take care, and hope you have a good evening. Mush down. Where's done the layer properties? That it? That one. I'll do it the other way. Duplicate that layer. Turn off the reference layer. Color that completely blue over those bats. How do you feel about a gym leader having a mythical? It's plausible. The way that the Pokemon games go, the gym leaders do tend to get stuff like mythical, so mythical Pokemon and stuff, even legendary. I mean, let's face it, Ash is a Pokemon trainer, and he's had half of them going in the entire universe, so it is completely plausible. Put that horizontal. So that says, with Pokemon, I have a type, and those types of Pokemon are Pokemon that has no thought behind their eyes, and their mouth is slightly open, like Gible or Fuecoco. Oh, okay, yeah. That's quite cool. Not sure how this works, if it actually works really well or not, but we'll see what happens when I start adding the contrast behind the scenes now. So, I haven't been recording any of this for a while, so yeah, that I completely didn't even check if that was recording. Dempsey, what do you think of your starters? The ones that I've seen, I think are really cool. I like them. I haven't had a look at all of them, but I do need to disappear for a minute, so I'm going to put this on the Be Right Back page. Have a think if you've got a question for me, and I will be right back. We are back, and have I missed anything? Talking about Pokemon, fair enough. How powerful can you make a character, and what is your favorite? My favorite mythical? I don't know what my favorite mythical would be, to be honest. And you can make them as powerful as you want, but there will be a weakness or way to beat them. The answer is the only mythical Gen 6 Pokemon to have a Mega. Yes, and the answer is quite cool. Right, so there, new correction there, human saturation. Let's whack that up. Luminosity there. Correction there, contrast. We want the contrast to go up. Not quite that high though. Gives that kind of bright feel behind her. And then maybe the tonal curve. And then I've got to do this for above, but that's fine because that didn't actually have anything on it. And if I do my first one, correction layer, contrast. Make that a mask. I can up the saturation a bit on there. I got still a few techniques to drop in as well. It's going to be interesting with Pokemon Z to A because I'm just wondering what else they can do. It'll be cool to get new Pokemon, but it's also going to be interesting to see what else they do, what direction they take it in. Omenha, how's it going? Yeah, I'm doing good. What about you? Yes, Tegan, that's a very good thing. Every now and again, take a small break, stretch, get some water. Even if you still at your desk or wherever, just take a little stretch, get some water. Woo! Stretching makes me yawn. That's too much energy for the day. That's it. I'm gone. And Dempsey, have you seen my mobile OC vid I posted on my channel yet? No, I haven't. Judgmental Shoelace. I actually haven't gotten around to looking at a few things, so I do apologize. looks quite cool. I do feel I'm missing a bit of a glare effect on this, so I'm going to see what I can do to make this spooky-ish. That's quite cool. I'm not sure what else we can do on this. We're pretty much there. Other than a couple extra white highlights, which will just be sorted on this one. Oh, if you want to turn it black and white in Procreate to see what you're doing, Stella, create a brand new layer above everything, fill it white and turn it to color mode. It'll create a grayscale for you. Literally, it's as simple as this. Brand new layer. Color it white. No options to color. And you'll have it in black and white for you. Exactly the same in Procreate. Omen Hart, I've been good. If Father told me a joke involving the word boobies is in the bird, I decided to make some bird characters from similar words. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, no, that's cool, Omen Hart. I'm not repeating all of that on the channel just because I can't, but I don't know what the limit is for certain words. But yeah, no, that's brilliant. That's quite fun. Right, so this one is going to have also, I got no idea how long's left, but I might do something else after this, so you're probably good for a bit, but yes. At least you can show it like that. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the what we do on this one. See where we get to and what we're doing. I don't want to make any promises in the streams at the moment. But then this is what we're working on. Deal with it. No, I think I'll leave it like that. A bit of a highlight bit. The danger zone with cooking temperature. What? Where you can set everything alight? I don't know. Possibly. I might not know it as danger zone. Interesting to see. I think we're done on this one. This character. I'm not sure what else to do, really. That'd be quite interesting, naming Heart, and that's some kind of beast character. Could be quite interesting. Mostly because of the EV bag. Yeah, that was... I do like the way that they incorporate the whole fanatic of Pokemon into everything. So I need to think what we do next. Obviously, I can do a quick export, which is fine. I'll have to quickly export that out, so I've got a copy of it. Wing Bearer. I'll have to look that up, Judgmental Shoelace. This doesn't do any justice to what I'm seeing, to what you guys are seeing. It's a bit like... But... Yeah, I think... How am I going to change that? I mean, it's the screen, and I know it is quite bright on the screen, but it's... You know, got the cheeks and stuff. Actually, I need to soften those cheeks down a little bit. So you blend in a bit more. Hi, Dynaman, old Godzilla. Thank you, appreciate that. And hey, Fatal. Welcome to the stream. Be sure to thank Minecraft if he's here. He gifted membership out earlier and you ended up with it. So congrats on becoming a member again, or becoming a member, Fatal. So I think I've got this where I want this one. So the question is, what do I do next? Because we've finished off the character, so I'm kind of trying to figure out what am I going to do next. Do I draw something else? Do I do a Q&A? Is there anything else I could do? Draw Nexum. I appreciate that judgment on Shoelace. This actually came out better than I thought it was going to come out in the end, in all fairness. There's so many things I'm not quite happy with on this, but all in all, it did come out quite cool. I'm just trying to think what I could do next to push this a bit more. Alright, save that. I appreciate that. I don't know if it feels like it's missing something. Yeah, the Mech Armor guys seem to be, you know, how it goes and quite interesting. So, got to see what happens on that. Because we've already had the moniker as a... Like, okay, I know what I'm going to do. Give me a second. I've got to go full screen in a minute while I do this. We are going to switch it up. So let's just I could post my Sonic and the Zombie drawing so you can see it when you can. Yeah, Judgment Shoelace, post that into the Discord under work in progress if it's not finished, or your art, so I can see that in there. That'd be quite cool. So maybe I should do my... Well, funny Ben, you're saying that, because the other day I did start something that I was working on, so maybe I should continue that. Let's have a go in this for a little bit then. It's not exactly what it is, but it's drawing Halloween Live. You mean this one? This was done in Copic markers. I think I recorded it on the channel actually. Did it A4 Copic markers, which came out really nicely. Just really the whole crazed look. I think I nailed it. Hello there. I gotta get this right, or I'm gonna knock everything over. Let's. There we go. Stay. Before everything falls down. Yes, we have a Velocity jump scare. In a way you did, but in a way you didn't, because I was already working on this the other day. Back into Procreate as well, which is like a bit of a, oh my god, a new art program. So, yeah, just got to see what happens on that. I also need to figure out the colors, because the colors are very hard to pick the right colors for certain things on this, as well as the right. You have no idea how hard it is to actually get these to do the same effect what you want in a to the red. Trying to pick colors that would kind of work the same as the others. Oh, I can use my little shortcut tool I haven't used in a while. Sorry guys. Procreate shortcut keypad. I haven't used this in a while, but it does have the perfect ability. To shrink down the brush size a little bit for what I'm doing. I'm probably going to use a color hue to finish bits of this off, but yeah. I like the fact that for Pokemon Freshness we have school teachers and then supermodels. Interesting. Also, I met on my channel because I. Oh, yeah, that's fine. If you share it on your channel, that's not a problem. If you want to, or yeah, if you had the Discord, you could have shared it on there. Just trying to think what we could. New layer, clipping mask. That's my last layer. I want to go more to a. So from that color. No worries, Eamon Hart. Thank you for joining, and we will catch you next time. Sorry, I just saw this little green symbols, and I know them are the narrator symbols, but I didn't know which one you had next to your name. But you got a Dino Claw, which is quite cool. I know he's German or Shoelace. We will see you shortly. So this is one that I came up with when I was trying to. This pose, I was trying to experiment with the poses a bit more. So I was trying to get a bit of. I'm trying to learn how to do this all in Procreate as well. So different art programs, same effect and style, so I can just use whatever I want. Because I find Procreate's got a better sketching tool, which is really daft, but Procreate's initial tool for sketching is amazingly well. It works amazingly well, but as soon as you do the tool for anything else, it becomes a bit of a nightmare. Because you've got no gradient tools and stuff like you have in the others, so it's a bit. Sometimes it's a bit harder to actually get the bits that you want to happen, like the right amount of light and shading and stuff on it, or you know, the gradient in the background. You've got to manually build that up rather than it actually being just a part of what you're using. But it still works cool. The still too big. That's better. That's way too much. Still trying to find the right percentages and stuff to do the. Just so it's enough to give the feel of what we want on these. Can I just cheat? Why don't I just do that? That's better. Not a lot. Probably about a tiny bit of work on the skin, and that was it. Technically, that skin. What if I make that a multiply layer? That needs to be a normal layer then. So that gets merged down. That one could be merged down. Clipping mask. That can be another layer and that. What we'll do is we'll just do that because most of it's covered up. Is that supposed to be orange? Yes. Well, no, it looks like a little Agumon from Digimon, but it is a baby orange with a bone he's gnawing on. Chat and Dempsey too. If you were to rename a zebra, what would you call it? Crossroads or Crossing Horse? I didn't even hesitate, did I? I just went straight in with that. I'll flop that. That's the wrong way around. I think it's going to be more of that. I got to remember after these controls. That should work. Push down. Also, the normal type gym leader in Pokemon Black and White got censored for international release, making the apron behind since they didn't want to offend people with stereotypes. Well, that's fair enough. Almost on the subbing moment, even though if I do post it on Discord, it might go into the horror channel because there's a little bit of gore in the design. That's fine. That's a little bit of gore isn't the end of the world in the design. It's more when it's loads of it, and it's like, yeah, there's right. So yeah, that should be fine, Tegan. It's quite difficult to keep the original style and stuff on this one. not sure I'm liking how this is turning out. I'm not liking my art at the moment. I might just go on to do something else drawing. Or we might call it, I don't know. And I've done a bit on this, but I'm not sure how this is turning out. Ah, we could give her blonde hair. That's interesting. Oh, I quite like that actually. Being a bit orange in the hair. Clipping mask. One, two. Multiply. That's probably why that didn't work. Because on the wrong item, it does help if you're on the right item. No way, the gentleman shoelace. I will see you shortly. And I'm not even sure how to pronounce the name properly. So I'll apologize if I get the name wrong. Nozjabina? Is it? Ismail? I probably butchered that. I do apologize. But hi. By the way, where are my requests for you to Princess Daisy and Youngling from Boy Boy Season 3 2015? She wear blue pant jeans and Ember Lumen and Miss Gilligan from Fangbone. I don't recall seeing a request, to be honest. Where did you leave the request, or where did you suggest it? Although most things left by people in the comments are suggestions for videos to be done on the channel, and there is a very long list of suggestions that have happened. So it could be on the list somewhere. Not entirely sure. I would have to have a look at some point after the stream to see if it's being suggested or captured on the list. But yeah, let me know where you left this request for the drawing, because I don't seem to recall seeing it. Benjamin says, I'm drawing a demon that's mechanical and that has mechanical enhancements that's inspired by Lady D's monstrous form Resident Evil. Ah, fair enough. That'd be an interesting design in the end then, I think. You're also debating if you give the character a tail or not. That's an interesting decision, because if you do, you've got to draw that tail every single time in the future. Which you could be making a rod for your own back, you might not be, but yeah. Oh, let's get a bit more water. Oh. Tegan's finished her drawing, which is quite cool. That's quite cool. I think I should clear that layer there and oops, reapply that. That was quite a cool effect. You didn't miss much. Judgmental Shoelace, to be honest. I'm just merging a couple layers down to free up some layers probably before finishing up. We're not going to complete this one today. This was just, well, I say we're not. I don't know. We're just working through. What we've got. Oh. I don't know. How close to finishing are you, Ark? I don't want the lighting to hit him. Oh, lighting's tricky. Actually worked out quite well for the lighting. Without even realizing it. That's quite cool. Depends how much time you need, Ark. It's easier for you to say how much time you need, and then I can tell you if I can give you that or not. $15 minutes? Oh, yeah, you got 15 minutes easy. Don't worry about that. I mean, I can work fast. I'm not going to get this done in 15 minutes. Yeah. I think there's a clipping mask on it. Okay, Tegan, I will potentially have a look at it in a minute. I'm going to just sort the out a second. See, this trick works on this one still. Not messing that up. Overlay is probably the best one then. Yep. Drink water, stay hydrated. I have been. I've gone through almost the entire 1.5 litre bottle since the stream started. So I have been drinking plenty of water. I'll have a look on the Discord in a minute. I probably will just do a little showcase at the end because we've kind of done that artwork and done some. It's split into 2 streams, so I'm going to try and not do 2 different artworks in a stream if I can avoid it, unless they're 2 things part of a big stream that goes over. So I won't always be doing the showcase and stuff at the end, depending on what happens and where we get to. Just because it's just one of them things. I'm still not sure about this illustration, but you know, it is what it is. I like the perspective. I just don't think I've nailed everything in it. So I like the angle. It's quite cool. It's just trying to figure out the rest of it. But also, Kingpin, how's it going? You've been a bit busy, it seems. Oh, I've just lost my entire screens. There we go. They're back. Sorry, I just seen Kingpin's comment. It's paying to watch his own videos. Oh man, that's epic. Right, I'm good. Trying to finish video stuff ahead of schedule, so maybe I can do side projects. Yeah, I would love to get ahead of schedule. I don't think I ever do get ahead of schedule when I want to, which is a bit infuriating, but it's one of them things, I suppose. Oh, I need to sort my eyes out a second. They've been straining too much. Long meetings, lots of documentation today. So my eyes have gone, yeah, no. Ark, how much longer do you need? Just so I'm aware. Not rushing you, just asking the question. "10 minutes." Fair enough. Kind of cheat on that one. I kind of know what I'm going to do for this, so. Might kind of finish this one off today. Which should be interesting because I wasn't expecting to finish this one off. I will probably redraw this. There's a few artworks I've done lately I'm not really happy with, so I'll probably redraw them later. This could be working as a rough sketch, and then I'll refine it at the top. I might take this into Clip Studio and do that. I'm not sure I'm 1000% happy with how this one's turning out as such. So let's merge all these down. Merge down. Can't just flatten it. If I flatten it, I lose half of the settings in Procreate, which is really, really nightmarish. Hmm. How much more time until the stream is over? Probably about another 5 to 10 minutes. It's not going to be that long. Ark's just literally finishing off the last few bits by the sounds of things earlier, so I'm giving him a chance to do that before I. That one or that one? I like that one. What was that just popped up? So I do actually have to find a way to saturation goes up. Curves. Gamma. saturation. I'm trying to brightness a little bit. Curves. Here I'm concentrating on this coloring. Did you send it over, Ark, wherever you got it? Okay, save image. Where's PureRef? Let's remember how to do this second. Share screen, window, that one, share. Add to the stage. So, first up, we've got Tegan's zombie mummy, which I actually love this. And the bandages, you've done really well. It's not easy to get bandages to go around the body that looks like it goes around the actual limbs as you draw them. So, I think, yeah, Tegan, you've done really well on this. I love the like chunks bitten out of like her side and her leg. Very nice style proportions that you've got on there, and it looks so cool, including half an arm missing, which looks just really cool. But I like the bandages as well. You really nailed how the bandages should go on this one. They look like they actually go around the parts of the body, as I said, with the shape and the curve. So that is awesome. You should be proud of that, Tegan. That's a really good mummy character. That is really good. I like that. And next, then we've got Ark with his original character, or their original character, Angelic Demon, in a rather cool, snazzy outfit with a Pokeball with Victini and is it? I want to say Typhlosion, but it's not, is it? No, it's not. It's Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil goes to... I can't remember the name of that fire starter, but anyway, he's got Angelic Demon. It is a Typhlosion, but it's a Hisuian. Oh, I can never pronounce them when I read the text. Anyway, Angelic Demon's with his fire Pokemon to take on any gym leaders. I was just wondering where you actually put your signature, and I've just spotted it on the t-shirt, which is really cool by the mouse here. So give me a second. You've actually put your Arc bit there underneath the logo of the t-shirt, which is really cool. I like that. I actually like both of them. They are both really good. You should be proud of that artwork, especially in the time that, you know, we've been streaming about 2.5 hours. Both of them are amazing. Yeah, definitely. You guys have done some amazingly good job on this. I love the mummy for the Halloween feel, but I always love Ark's poses as well. I don't know why Art just seems to be able to nail the poses really well. The proportions for their character. Right. So yeah, those are two fantastic pieces of artwork. I'm kind of scared what you guys are going to do next. And we've done our... let me make a full screen. Finished off the Velocity Raptor as a witch when she was younger. I put a spooky house behind her type thing. I don't know if I'll do any tweaks later, but I think that's what we've got for now. I'm not sure if it's missing something or not. I'll have to figure that out a bit later on. It is definitely missing something. I'm not 100% sure what, though. Maybe it's just a few of the things to make it a bit softer on the character, maybe. But yeah, that's okay, Judgment Shoelace. We'll figure something out so you can share it next time. It may be a case I just get everybody to just drop it to an email that I drop on the banner across the bottom of the screen, which would be quite cool. But yeah, I think I think that's going to be it for today. So I'm going to say thank you for everyone who joined. I completely appreciate it, and everybody who's drawn along. The Judgment of Shoelace, I will set it up for next time so that I've got. I might see if I can set up an email just across the bottom or something that we can just use, or some way of doing it, a hashtag or something. Maybe that you can post it on social media. We can just get that. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Not much else to say. There will be a live stream on Friday. Not sure what we're doing yet, but I'll post something beforehand. And then next Monday, which I think is the 21st, it will be a video, and it's going to be quite a cool one because but let me go up on personal. Haha. So Monday I think it's the 21st of October. Monday the 21st of October is going to be a video instead of a live stream. This Friday will be a live stream. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing yet for it. But I am excited for Monday's video because I planned a few things. So if I can get this sorted, it'll be really cool. But other than that, thank you all for joining today. And I guess it's a case of I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.